what can we find in the garden that might go in this waste bin. So we'll just have a look round. So we've got lots of things that have been left over the winter for wildlife. So we've got things like these, which we're just going to cut back now. So we've got growth on there, and these can go straight in, but I advise you to actually cut them up slightly.
This can all be cut down to its ground level because it's reshooting.
It is reshooting. So you remember what you're going to do with that now?
Yes, I do, Patty. I'm going to cut it small,
even if it's just in half,
so that it goes
in the bin. Oh, here's some I did earlier, just to show you the kind of thing you might put in. So there's lots of leaves in here, but this is great for composting. And there is also within here, this is off a shrub that I trimmed at the weekend. You've got lots of stems. So Carol, I think we just have some of these cut in half. So otherwise we're going to fill the bin very quickly. That's it. So there's quite a lot of leaves here, but that's fine. So this will take up a fair amount of the room. So drop the leaves in. I can even just twist it down that. So it's just taking up the space.
Very soft, isn't it?
It's very soft. It's very soft.
Because
So
you've cut it and left it, it's gone very soft and pliable.
So for those of you who may still have a Christmas tree from December, I usually use a lot of these branches to put on my blueberries or anything that needs acidic soil as a mulch, but I don't really need all the stems. So what we're going to do now is very quickly just take a bit of this off, mind your hands, and then we can strip it off, and we can just throw the branches in because we don't really want to put the green stuff in. Okay, so you know what you're going to do now? That's the next
Yes.
step. So here we are. It's really simple. Just take a secateurs and snip it off, and this makes perfect mulch for your acidic loving plants, be they camellias, blueberries, and then in it goes. So another thing you might be thinking of doing at the moment is cutting your grass. So if you have a look at my grass, which I cut probably back in October, November time, it's beginning to look a little ragged, but I'm just going to leave it another week because it's quite wet, but it's going to go in. Once we've got it cut off, we'll be able to put some in there. Thinking about your grass, if you just use grass, you'll end up with this sludgy mess here, which is not really what we want for composting.
But it is living.
But it is living, so the worms actually love it. But this mixed up with brown and any kitchen waste will form the compost. And so we're just going to have a quick look inside my compost bin, and this is where you can put your lots of worms hiding around the edge there, around the lid, but all of this that's in this bin could go in your brown bin. But I'm just making home compost here, whereas if you put it in your garden waste bin, you can still do it. Any of this, so the carrots, the eggshells, the old banana skins, everything, bits of leek, all of that can still go in that garden waste bin.
For your kitchen compost bin, you've got three options. You can either use a biodegradable bag, a brown paper bag, or an unlined bin and just wash it after.
So I've just emptied that liner, and we can see what was in it. So we've got peels, bits of eggshell, old tea bags, banana skins, bits of onion, there's potato peel, there's avocado bits, all sorts of stuff. And if you're concerned, if you do make home compost and you're concerned about having too much citrus in there, then your garden waste bin is perfect, because you can maybe put one or two in there and the rest in here. It'd be fantastic.
That's very interesting, Patty.
So the kind of things that you can put in, we've already talked about the waste liners. You can put your meat and fish in, whether it's raw or cooked. You can put the bones in. You can put, you've seen, we've already put the fruit and vegetables in. Anything that's left on your plate afterwards, you can chuck it all in. You wouldn't normally home compost bread, cake, pasta, rice, etc., but they can all go into this lovely garden waste bin. Tea bags, your coffee grinds, hay, straw, leftover stuff, shove it in. So here we are, Cheshire East Garden Waste Service, and every fortnight fill up your bin and they'll take it away.